Farmer Ben speaking, and welcome to an impromptu live. We're doing this off the cuff. We're just going to go for it. We have a possible triplet birth. Kyle is pinning his colours to the mast. He says he thinks it's a triplet. I'm going to say we've got a hulking big single in there, because I don't think she looks that big. And there's also the possibility that we might have twins, because in all honesty, we've absolutely no idea what to expect. This is one of our bought-in yows, and they are notoriously tight. The yellow and orange ear tags are so tight to get these babies out. I've had several nightmares. I think Kyle had a few nightmares trying to get them out during the night, and they're not the easiest in the world to get lambed. So, saying that, she has been lambing for about 20 minutes. Oh no, how long has she been lambing for, Kyle? 40 minutes she's been lambing. Now, she's a gimmer, so she's a first time lammer. And she looks like she has absolutely no idea what's going on. No Scooby-Doo what to do. I think she can, like, she's obviously getting the lambing vibes, like I'm supposed to be doing something. But actually, she doesn't really know what she's supposed to be doing. Now, she's got, there's Bernadette, hi superstar Kyle. See, I said to Kyle earlier on, said, I done the night shifts, nobody knows who I am. I said, oh, everyone knows who you are, Kyle. Everyone knows. So yeah, I just don't think she's not getting the vibes of what she's actually supposed to do. If she's got her birthing fluids out, she looks like she's, she's well on the way, but we're just giving her a wee minute just to see how things go. Now, with her being that tight, it doesn't make any difference for us with how long she's kind of opening up, or how long she's going, because the longer she goes, the more she's going to be opening up, and the easier our job will be. So we're all on the same, singing off the same hymn sheet here. What we want is triplets. We want triplets. The last thing that we want is a massive big single, because, like I say, they're very tight, they're difficult to lamb, and we've all had our nightmares with them this season. So let's bloomin' hope that it's triplets and they just all glide out. We might not have any issue whatsoever. But we all know it's still Scone, and that's not likely to happen, is it? Not likely to happen at all. Good afternoon, everyone that is watching. Remember, hit that follow button as well on the stream. Hit that follow button, you won't miss any of our content. We're coming to the end of lambing time now. As you'll see up the end of the shed here, all of our babies are up there. All of our mums, all of our babies. Our sheep are all out in the fields and doing fantastic. Quite happy with them. And the lambs are doing great. We've had a successful lambing season, I would say. And it's been a busy one. We're all ready for lambing season to kind of be finishing and wrapping up now, if I'm honest. It's a busy time, and it kind of scrambles your brain after a while. But we've got there, and it has, like I say, it's been very much a success, so we cannot complain whatsoever. Yvonne Fawcett, thank you for the super chat, for the safe arrival of our triplets. Yvonne, putting the cart before the horse here. It could be a ginormous single, but I like your optimism. I like your way of thinking. Let's manifest it into being triplets. Afternoon, Ben O'Connor from very sunny Hartlepool in the southeast of England. Afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. And Louise says, everyone repost and comment, hashtag For You page to get the farm out there on the For You page. Thank you so much, Louise. Thank you for that. Sheila says, everyone knows Dilscone professional hairdresser Kyle. I think that's a fair title. Kyle actually styled a David Bowie. Full on David Bowie. And one of our sheep this year, if you've not seen that. Impressive. Very impressive. Anna Roy, thanks for the 50 stars as well. So yeah, lambing time's been fantastic. We've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it has been our busiest one yet. We've never had so many lambs, never had so many goat kids, and it's been great. The biggest success I would say over lambing time and kidding time is our boar goat babies with the colours. Now, we tried to breed them obviously with our colours of the Anglo-Nubians. Our Anglo-Nubian billies, who I'm testing for yonis at the minute, by the way, because both of them aren't doing well, no matter what. All the other billy goats are doing absolutely fine. Anglo-Nubians, not so much. So I'm testing them for Yoni's. The vet was out today. And yeah, we've bred them and crossed them with our Anglo-Nubian, and it is, yeah, the colours they have thrown has been unbelievable. We've been super lucky. If you've seen it on the Dulscone Farm page on Facebook last night, the pictures that we had on, whew, man, they look good. They look stunning out in the sun. Here's Seaside.
Nothing yet. I was expecting some lambs when I came up.
Well, see, I need you to come in here. I need you to come in, and I need you to pin your colours to the mast. Hold on, I'm on the...
Hello.
See if you get a shot.
Yeah.
This lady here just coming round if she really wants to meet you.
Alright.
That one there is just coming.
Right. No worries. I'll try to get to it.
Okay, what were we saying there, see?
You want pins some kind of colour?
Oh yeah, pin your colours to the mast is what I was saying. I want to see you pin his colours to the mast. What do you think this girl here is expecting? She's going away there for a round. He's going right round for a look. I like it, see. She's got every colour under the sun, I think.
I'll need to have a good look.
Oh, C's going in there for a look. Go on, C. Get in there. Liking the stream for Seaside, everyone. He's going to have a survey the situation. There's the birthing fluids out the back.
That's a predicament.
That's a predicament. You're right, it's a predicament. You're saying twins?
Yeah. She's one of ours, isn't it?
No, she's a bottom. She's a yellow and orange. You know the ones that we had a total disaster trying to lamb? That's one of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, take it back.
I know.
Twins.
I know.
He's having triplets.
You're going triplets too. Kyle said triplets. I'm going hulking massive male single.
Well, you got the gender out there and everything.
I got everything out.
Went for all at once.
Absolutely everything. Like, I'm not messing about here. I'm going big, massive, single male.
Wow, that's quite a call.
Everyone says, is she in labour, Ben? She sure is. Although you wouldn't tell because she's doing absolutely hee-haw at the minute. She's doing nothing. Oh, there's the tiniest push. Maybe getting a wee bit more of something now. She's never done that yet. She has been going at it for 40 minutes. There's no feet there. There's no head there yet. Cindy says healthy twin girls on YouTube. That would be fine. Susan says I say twins. Big single girl. Anne-Marie says, Anne-Marie, yes, you're on my side here, but also I'd rather you say triplets there. And yeah, everyone lock in your predictions, please. D says twin boys. Don Henrik sent 800 stars, says, hi, Farmer Connor.
Hello. Fee says, a tangled up bunch of triplets.
Fee says?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Why on earth would you say that? Sarah's asking for an Annie update. Yes, I can provide you with an Annie update. Annie is our donkey, for those of you who don't know, is one of our donkeys. We have around 20 donkeys in the farm. 3 of them yesterday, 3 of our miniatures, went up to Dundee to go and visit the stud male. And the stud male's name is Mr. King, which I think is class. He doesn't have a first name. His name is Mr. King. No first name, just Mr. King. Legendary. So 3 of them went up there yesterday. And Annie has been at the back of her animal shed for the last last couple of weeks, roughly. And she had bad teeth. She had the horse dentist here. We had to pull in a few favours to get the horse dentist here, and that's what we done. James came out to have a look at them, and he looked, and I was hoping he was going to say, oh, it's not too bad. He said her teeth are horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. She'd been right at the back, and I felt them. I felt those teeth, and it was up to my forearm in her mouth. Their teeth go so far back.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. Did you get a shock with that, see?
I didn't put my hand in, but I seen how far he had his hand in.
Like, they are so far back. He's like, put your hand right at the back. So I put my hand in. He's like, no, further. You need to go right up. And when I went right up and felt her back teeth were awful. They were so sharp. Like razor sharp. I mean razor sharp. So she's doing something called quidding, which is where they chew up their hay and they can't get any further in and can't get it swallowed. And then that compaction and that constant chewing and... well, to be honest, right, I'm going to be honest here. I don't really know how it works. I'm going to try and summarise it, okay? I think that's fair, see. If you don't know, you don't know.
That is so fair.
I'm going to try and summarise it because he was giving us he was actually quite good at describing it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
So what ends up happening is the compaction and the constant chewing on the back teeth causes gaps in the back teeth, and then eventually, as the gaps continue on, it causes gingivitis in the gum, which is like tooth decay in your gums, and wears a hole in their gum, and it's really, really painful. And she had that. So the way that they file their teeth down, see, can you describe it?
Well, before you were over, the original file down was like the biggest metal rasp,
I did not want to see that.
and it would make the most horrible noise. And then just imagine you're getting a polishing scale at the dentist, but the most extreme version you can picture, where the world's biggest electric file, I guess you'd refer it to. And he's in there and he's filing down, and it's to be honest, it's rank is the only word to put it. Everyone, obviously, I don't know about everyone, but a lot of people don't like the dentist, the filing of the teeth. Well, is that times 10? So I'm sure you could imagine. But you could actually smell the teeth burning away as he's filing away with this big electric file. I mean, the smell.
The smell smelled like burnt hair, kind of.
Yeah, it was a bit rank. But
The smell got me. Over the sidearm rasping and everything is fine. I didn't mind that, but the smell.
the one he did most of was fine, but that first one, that noise, was maybe worse than the polystyrene noise.
Yeah, was it?
Oh, it was
that bad?
it was so bad. It gave me goosebumps.
I can't even imagine someone filing your teeth.
I
Golly.
don't even want to think about
But
it.
anyway, Annie was sedated, so she took it like an absolute champ. There's no issues whatsoever, and she was pretty much a bit of a legend about it.
Yeah, she was amazing.
So she's ran out onto the grass at the minute. She's absolutely fine, doing well, and she's running around and looking so much better already. So I think it should sort out and should make an immediate difference to her. And yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna change things around for her. And he's quite confident. James was quite confident that it will. You know how many horses James has in his books?
Oh,
He has 3,000 horses on his books. That is absolutely mind-bogglingly nuts.
and that's not including donkeys, might we add.
That is crazy. He had done 18 horses sets of teeth that day. That is bizarre to me, like. It really is.
I mean, incredibly busy guy.
So busy and seems so stressed.
Yeah.
Also, that was hard work. See the way he was standing, he's leaning
he's
right
actually
back.
curved back.
Yeah, curved right back, like in the Matrix. That's
I've
kind
never
of way.
seen anyone stand like that.
No, me neither. And he was incredible at it. He was really good at it. Yeah, he was incredible at it. But he was like, I think that would wear on your body eventually. Do you know?
Yeah, you think he'd be at the
He's
chiropractor every
just
other week.
bent right back like that. It's proper hard graft. He's putting a shift in.
Yeah.
He really was putting a shift in.
And then he's done 18 of them. Like, he's putting a shift in and he's doing that 18 times a day.
Yeah, I know. Imagine how
I'd be
like
knackered.
I'd be going and seeing the blooming chiropractor and get my neck readjusted every other day. It would just be so sore. But anyway, he put in a huge shift and got it done, and it's going to make a huge difference to Annie. So that's the main thing. Oh, here comes the henny.
There's Harry.
Why would Harriet be up at the end of the shed, just out of her pen, wandering around? So more horse dentists are needed. Well, apparently, yeah. He's got 2 girls that are training in his books just now, he said. And yeah, it's impressive. Nicky says, what makes someone wake up and think they want to file horses' teeth for a living? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I have to say, that thought crossed my mind as well. Obviously an incredibly successful guy as well. He's got incredible business going on. And what a gentleman. Really, really nice guy. And it was good to meet him. He's not taking on any more customers. So like I say, coming to us was just luckily we can call in some favours from from other friends. It was Graham the farrier who managed to get him in on short notice. So thankful. We are sending a big thanks to Graham and James for coming out, and so is Annie. So is Annie. We all have our call-ins, Kiana says. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. I mean, probably a lot of people are saying, who'd want to be a social media streamer of farm animals? Probably a lot of people are thinking that. But here I am. Here I am. Right. This girl, looking decidedly unhappy now, really, isn't she? Melissa has just followed us on TikTok. Great to have you watching along, Melissa. Thanks for following us. Sue says, is this the one we're looking at just about to lamb? Well, we're hoping so, but she's doing absolutely nothing at the minute. Connor's over there trying to get the henny in. There she goes. If you're wondering what a henny is, everyone, you'll see her passing by the door in a second. There she goes. If you're wondering what a henny is a cross between a horse and a donkey, but it is the other way around, so it's not a mule. So by the other way around, everyone thinks a cross between a horse and a donkey is a mule, but it's not. Well, a henny isn't. Right, let me start that again. I'm not going to explain this very well. A cross between a horse and a donkey is a mule, but the dad is normally a horse and the mum gives birth to a donkey. The mum is a donkey and gives birth to a mule. So the dad's a horse and the donkey gives birth. I'm absolutely having a disaster here. I'm having a disaster. My brain's scrambled. A mule, help me out here, everyone. A mule is born out of a horse and the dad is a donkey. A henny, the mum is a donkey and the dad is a horse. And that's the rare way around, and that's what henny is. So henny's mum is a donkey and the dad is a horse. They're totally infertile. A mule's infertile. You can't breed with them. So many laughing faces coming up. Hey, do you know what? That always trips me up. Every single time I go to explain it, there's too many variables. I get the wrong way around. And what I want to say doesn't come out how I want to say it. Carol says he's confused himself, guys. We have no hope. True. All you need to know is Harriet's mum is a donkey. And she is a henny. Whereas a mule's mum is a horse. Oh, no more laughing faces, please, everyone, because I am getting insulted. Just going to say. How on earth is a donkey and horse meat? Jeez. Oh, pretty simply, to be honest. It's just the same. There's not that much difference. But like I say, they are totally infertile when a mule's born. They can't breed with a mule. It's a cross between two different breeds, two different animals, really. Donkey and a horse, so they can't breed. The genetics don't allow them to breed. Right, we've digressed majorly.
Do I need to make you up? How far away are we here?
Mina, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the massive super chat, Mina. Jenny says, Ben, you've got there. I did get there. I was trying to describe henny as the other way around, as a mule. Oh. And I got myself tangled up in knots.
Easily done, I think.
Rebecca Wells just followed us on TikTok. Thank you, Rebecca. Dad's a horse, mum's a donkey, you get a henny. Yes, exactly. Or a jinnet. Some people call it a jinnet, but that's confusing things even more. Susie says, good morning, Ben. See you next week from the US. Awesome, Susie. Looking forward to seeing you. Thanks for the 100 stars. Thank you so much. Right. She's maybe getting a wee bit further on here, you know. She's doing a bit more pressing than when we came on originally, isn't she? I would say. Helena says trying to watch from all three streams. Awesome, Helena. Thanks for watching along. Too many laughing faces coming up here for me to be happy with it, I have to say. Too many coming up for me to be happy with it, Facebook. Because I feel like you're all laughing at me. See, you might have to chat GPT it. Patty Bookless, thanks for 500 stars. Everyone's saying you got there eventually. I am raging. The
question is, are they laughing
raging.
at you or
No,
with
they're
you?
laughing at me.
Oh, right.
They're laughing. There's no laughing with me in this game. JC's absolutely love this page. Glad the 4 hours are doing okay. They're doing phenomenal. Fun to see.
I just seen them actually leaping out in the air there a minute ago.
You see them over there. There's 3 of them. Rory's in there somewhere. I don't know where Rory is. I can hear him though.
Oh, he's under that hay.
There he comes. He's under the hay heck. The big man Rory. He's a bit of a legend, Rory, isn't he?
Major legend.
I like him. I do like Rory. He's pretty cool. Is she last sheep to lamb? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Everyone's saying they're laughing with me.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice, guys. Thank you. I don't believe you, but thanks so much.
Maybe one. I'll send someone round.
What's up, see? Are you looking for someone to send her? What's wrong?
There's
goats out.
Pygmies.
4 hours are too cute, Claire says. I know, they are. Donna says she's coming to see us all in July. Awesome, Donna. And if you aren't aware, we are a farm park as well, so you can come and see all of our animals. We do a ton of streaming on all of our social media channels as well. And our Dalscon Daily account, which is our videos. So our Dalscon Farm account is our live page, our Facebook live page. If you want to watch our actual videos, our Facebook page is Dalscon Daily. You can watch all of them there and catch up with them there. All the comments come in, hilarious. How long do you wait for you to intervene? Well, she was making a wee bit more progress there. I was a little bit happier with her, but to be honest, she's stalled again. I think it's getting to that stage now. She was lambing before I went for lunch, and I said I don't think she's close. We'll give her a wee bit of time, and then we'll go in. Oh, there's some pushes coming now. There's some pushes. We'll give her a wee bit of time and see how she goes. So I went home for lunch. Then we've been streaming for 20 minutes, and we've still not got anywhere. Well, there's some good pushes coming now, right enough. I'm a bit happier with that. Julia Ellicott, thank you for the 100 stars. We had a total disaster yesterday, by the way. I planned to be on live yesterday afternoon, but it just ended up being one of them afternoons and we couldn't get on. So apologies if you're waiting, but we just had a total nightmare. So if the mum's a donkey, Laurie, I need to clear this up for you. So if the mum's a donkey, you have a henny.
Are you
and
still
if the
on
dad's
this?
a donkey, you have a jack. No, if the dad's a donkey, you have a mule. If the mum's a horse.
I mean, surely you've moved on from this.
I'm still there, guys. I'm still there. Stop, no more.
Great point.
No? See, are you done with it?
I mean, I feel like I've missed most of it and I'm done with it.
Yeah. Are the ones behind her pregnant? Yes, they are. They are. Absolutely.
She's going now.
She's getting somewhere now, I think. You see anything appearing, see? Have we Bob Skeckle round about there, as you would say? Laurie, thank you for the 145 stars. Should be something appearing now.
I think it might be like the smallest glimpse of a foot, but it's not very open, to be honest.
It's now getting to the stage where like I don't want to help her because she's came this
know.
far.
I
She's
know.
starting to push. I don't want to help her. When does sheep get sheared? It's a bit early yet. You're a bit early. You're another month off, a month, maybe 6 weeks off, getting sorted for shearing. So a few weeks off getting them sheared. Some of them will start to shed their wool a little bit earlier, but not many of them. It was just because we're having unseasonably warm weather. Normally at this time of year it's not that warm and they still need their coat on them. So you're looking at probably end of May right the way through to the beginning of July, end of July for some breeds, depending what breeds you've got of course and what part of the world that you're in. You're further up in the colder parts, they'll be shearing a lot later. Normally the shearers do a run, so they'll start down in Cornwall, Devon and Cornwall, probably any time really, because it's a lot warmer down there, and then they'll make their way right up the country, get into us, end of May, and start doing round about Scotland, end of May. How are we looking, see? Push is stopped. If this is blooming triplets and these are all coming the wrong way, it's going to be
be a big single call, maybe, right?
Do you think so? You think it's a big single? Big single male? That's what I'm
It
saying.
would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would make sense. And she's going to be quite tight as well. Oh, here we go. Someone clearing up the henny and mule situation.
Oh, are we still commenting on that?
Cass says, is Cammy doing the Dulscone shearing this year? Yes, he is. He is. He is doing the shearing this year. Jennifer says, I say triplets all backwards. Oh,
Why?
why would you say that? Why would you say that? Right, let's have a wee look and see what this is doing. Where's Christoph? Could do with Christoph up here. He can speak to the stream while we get her lambed. Kayla, thank you for following us on TikTok. Appreciate you. Amanda, thanks for following us as well.
Here he comes.
Ah, here he comes. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, loads of people asking, is Cammy doing the shearing again? Yeah, Cammy is going to be doing her shearing day. Absolutely, we'll be having that at the farm park.
It's always a good
Come
day,
see,
shearing day.
It is. It's a great day, isn't it? Come see Cammy from the sheep game. He's very good at it.
Yeah, amazing at it.
It's a henny, not a henny. Yes, a henny. Hinny. Right, do you know what? I'm not talking about it anymore. Even I'm sick of it. I can't imagine how you feel. Do you shear twice a year? No, only once a year. Only once a year. Depending on what breed you've got, though, likes of Valley Black Nose need sheared twice a year. Ideally, your grey-faced Dartmoors get sheared twice a year, so it depends on the breeds as well. But generally, no.
A lot of our grey faces are already sheared.
Yeah, they are. Angora goats twice a year. Heather says, missed the start, pouring rain, Sydney, 10:57 p.m. I would quite like to be in Sydney at the moment,
Yeah?
to be honest. Yeah, I think so. Right, Christoph's just having a wee drink, and then, are you filming this, or what's your plans?
Do whatever you want.
I'm good with, if you can take over the stream, and do the stream, and then I'll have a wee look and see what we've got here. Kyle will be coming back up in a second as well if you were wanting to film it, but she should be showing some signs now. I also just realised I'm putting my lambing gloves on, I'm sanding my trainers.
Hey, the Pumas might do the job.
Just have to go for it.
I mean, your greens are right there.
Don't touch me. Where's my welly? I've got my name on that.
Do you have your name? We need to put like a big warning sign.
I mean, it's not like it was on one well, it was on both bellies. Quite obvious, some would say.
Are you like a bright pink Sharpie? Like my name. Like,
Yeah.
Very possessive over his wellies, I don't know why. Okay. We good to go?
Ready to go?
Might have to zoom in a wee bit, Christoph, depending where we are.
Thanks for the camera advice.
Just when I'm seeing them on there, I think
So there's a lamb better on its side as well. I don't know.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Christoph has 2 sips of an energy drink and turns into some sort of horrendously behaved toddler.
Are you miking up for this? No? She's gonna help me out. Yeah, okay, cool. So, hello everyone. Sorry about that. Just a minor domestic between myself and Ben. Nothing new here, but we're all good. We're all good. We're all friends. Don't worry. What's happening? So yes. So welcome. Have we decided what? Do we think it's a triplet? Is that what we're thinking? No one knows what this is. Okay.
Kind of aged in that way as well.
Right.
I might have the double one.
We might get a double birth, that's exciting. What's the wailing? That is one of the pet lambs that is currently wailing. There's nothing wrong with it, don't worry. It's just, it is, let me check it out. It is 1 minute past 2 and they get their bottle at 2, so they're waiting for Pete. They should be going to the milk machine. See, listen to me. There's an argument that they should be getting fed milk anymore.
I mean, if we're being honest, yes. But that's not going to happen for
No.
6 months.
So yeah, so Pete's on his way up. I saw him getting bottles ready when I left. He's on his way up.
We're all up and running.
So Ben's getting mic'd up.
Hello guys, so we're in a slight bit of confusion with this girl actually. As you can see, she's landing down here in this pen we sorted for her. And she's one of our bought-in ewes. So the farm where she's came from has their own marking system. So with our marking system, when we scan our ewes to see how many babies they've got and what to expect, we use green for singles, red for twins, and blue for triplets. But with some of these bought-in ewes, they've got several different marks on them, and they use totally different colouring systems. So I think there's two options here. We're either going to end up with a massive big single, which is why it's taken her so long, or we're going to end up with triplets, and they're kind of going to be tangled up, and that's why she's struggling. Now that I've said that, it probably means we're going to have a nice set of twins that's going to be born there, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'm going to say a single, because then she can look after it no problem, it means we're not going to have any more pet lambs, but we'll soon find out. So she's been lambing for a wee while. I'm sure a lot of you have been watching her and how she's getting on. And making no progress. Making no progress whatsoever. So we're just going to go in and see how she's getting on. So these orange and yellow ear tags, this is how we identify all of the different sheep by their ear tags. And she is one of the, like I say, one of the bought-in ewes. And every time we've lambed one of these girls, she's a giver, so it means it's the first lamb that she's had. So every time we've lambed them, they'd be incredibly tight and hard to get the babies out. And that always creates a little bit of an issue, and that's why we haven't been in such a rush to get these lambs out, because the longer that she gets to do it naturally, the better she should be, and the more opened up she should be to stay out. So the feet are right there, and the lamb's pulling them in as I'm working away. The lamb's actually pulling its feet back in. And baby's coming all the right way. Both feet are right there. No big set of feet. Could be triplets. Should at least know its front feet. That's certainly am. And hopefully once the first one's been, it should be all good. And then it should create the room for the second or third one to arrive. He says this. So we're in for a wee bit of a surprise. It doesn't often happen. We're normally well prepared, know what's coming and what to expect. And true to form, she is quite tight. It's not a big baby. She is still quite tight for getting this lamb out. This is why she's got a wee set of horns actually, which isn't helping things. And that normally means we're just a little bit overcooked, so she's probably went a couple of days over what her due date should have been. And that's why they've got that wee set of horns. Here. There we go. Wee small set of feet, but still. There we go. A decent sized head on it. Oh, good. These airways cleared. And there we go. There's baby number one anyway. See how that was? There you go, Mum. What do you think of that? The baby's absolutely fine, nice and clean. Not been to the toilet and Mum, which normally tells you that they're distressed. There's none of that. absolutely fine. Got the head shaking already, so it's a pretty simple birth for the little lamb. It's not in any distress whatsoever, so we're quite happy and very satisfied with that lamb, but it is quite small. The last few lambs that we've had have been massive, especially when we're starting to get late on in the lambing calendar. Normally you tend to find that you're getting bigger and bigger lambs, but this one's really quite small, so I would imagine there's at least another one in there. I'd be very surprised if that was a single. In fact, I think it's extremely unlikely. So we'll give her a wee second, and then we'll get her. We'll have a wee feel. Let her bring this second lamb up, and then we can have a wee feel, make sure everything's going okay from there. So a couple of minutes, and then we'll go back in and make sure everything's going okay. Once the first baby's here, we really want a quick fire birth. Get all those babies coming, arriving safe and healthy, and get the whole thing over for mum.
Okay guys, so there we go. First lamb has arrived, safe and well. It's a nice little white lamb, it's looking very good. Thank you for all the comments and things that are coming in. I don't talk when Ben is on the mic, so that's why I was silent. You didn't get to hear my snooker voice today. But yeah, that all went very successfully. Mum seems very happy, she's licking the baby off, as you can see. She's just putting down a bit of bedding. Make sure it's nice and dry for mum and lamb underfoot. And for Ben, while he's down on his knees as well.
Reasonably simple birth. She's just, like I say, they're that tight. And they've all been the same. They're all that tight to get the lamb out. It's just not easy whatsoever. But once you get the first one out, it'll be okay. And then next year as well, she'll be fine. It's just this first year to make that room. It's quite challenging and quite difficult.
There's Shepherd Pete in the background there, if you can see him. He's taking all the babies down to the milk machine.
Bendy Wendy heading down.
Bendy Wendy heading down as well. Pete likes to wait until there's a good crowd before he does anything.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Make sure that he's got a good audience.
Even if there's no in the farm park, he will just wait till people arrive.
Sometimes he rings the bell to get people up here when there's nothing lambing.
Yeah.
And there's Dot and Bendy's mum bringing up the rear. Biscuit. So there we go. So yeah, if you didn't hear, Ben's just going to leave this one for a little while, let her get used to her first lamb, and then see if she makes any progress in bringing the second one along.
I think
John Carter, thank you for the super chat.
Judging by how things are going, I think she's probably going to need lamb, to be honest. I always think, we've been in lamb the first one, just get the other ones out and make sure everyone's okay, everyone's healthy. You stand around here for hours just waiting for her.
You want to explain, so she's potting at it, Ben, do you want to explain why they pot the baby?
Yeah, so she's just wanting it up. She's getting a wee bit impatient. She's just wanting to get it up. See, could you?
So yeah, when they want the baby up, they want to get up on its feet, they want it to be eating.
Hello.
Sometimes when the baby's a bit bigger and the mum thinks it's time for it to feed, she'll give it a wee paw to get it up on its feet. Mary's asking, is the milk machine working? We think so. We've got it, it's all set up just now, and some of the Chewy and his gang are in there already, and then that's Pete just taking down Bendy Wendy and all the pet lambs, so we'll see how they're getting on. And Cunningham says Pete looks like the Pied Piper. Yes, he does.
I just answered it.
Definitely confident that something else is in there.
Oh yeah, there'll be something else in there. Right, I think we're getting to the stage now where we can go and have a wee look. That's given mum enough time to get this second baby up into the position that we need it. There's nothing worse when you go in the baby's right at the end of your fingertips and you just can't get it. So I'll rather give her a few minutes just to bring it right up into the birthing canal, and then we just need to sort things out if we need to, and make sure that lamb's okay. So we should be at that stage now. You can tell she's a first time mum, she doesn't really know what to do. She's doing a little bit of pawing at it. She's kind of nudging it with her nose. See her there, she's just not sure. She's wanting it to do something, but she's not sure what she's wanting it to do. And she's just want up on her feet, on its feet, and making sure it's okay. She's just that little bit inexperienced. But she'll get there, time will help her. And like I say, next year it'll be a nice smooth process for her, and no issues whatsoever. But you'll see as well when the babies come out, watch for it on the second baby. Hopefully there is one, but watch on the second baby. When it arrives, she'll do her own first aid on it as well. So when the baby hits the ground and I bring it round to mum and say, there you go mum, she will immediately start licking it, or that's the hope, that she immediately starts licking it, but she'll go to the face first, and that's her way. If the bag was to get stuck over the face, that's her way of getting it off and making sure that the baby doesn't suffocate. So it's really clever and it's really ingenious that they know how to do that. And after they've done the face and made sure there's no bag over the face and that the baby's quite happy, they'll move around and clean the navel. So the navel is just their belly button, and that's like an open wound for her. So that open wound can come infection, so as long as she licks that and she can clean it all off, it's going to try and prevent any sort of infection going up through there. So they're very clever and they know what to do. Just instincts telling them they know what to do. And it's the same for the lamb as well. They're absolutely full of instinct, where they're, as soon as they're on their feet, they're trying to get under that belly and in for a suit. They know where to go. Just by that natural instinct, they know, I want to get underneath mum and find that teat and get a suit. Gets me that colostrum, gets me all those antibodies, that first milk, and that is so important for them. If they don't have that first milk, then they won't survive. It's as simple as that. It's not as if they can just skip a little bit of it and they'll be alright and they can get the milk afterwards. They have to have that colostrum, be it powder that we can make up if mum's short of milk, which she's not, or mum's natural milk. So it is imperative for them. They can maybe last 2 or 3 days without it, but eventually things will catch up and they'll not be able to handle it. So it is so important. Thanks.
Really good as well.
Boot's good too.
Just got the bag out.
That's exciting. We've got a goat going as well. So we'll finish off with the sheep and then we'll go and sort out the goat. So Ben's just getting ready to go back in and help this mama with the next one. Thank you very much for the love hearts that are coming in the stream and the super chats that are coming in as well. It's much appreciated. And all the gifts coming in on TikTok as well. I really appreciate it, guys.
And the likelihood is with triplets as well, the likelihood is that they can be tangled up. You can get them coming backwards, you can get them coming head only, and it's not the easiest to lambs and things. It's just the way that there's so many bodies in there and there's so many legs, the way that they get all tangled up can be quite tricky on mum. And it can be a real problem for, you know, keep pushing that baby up into the buffalo canal just now. Head's right there. So we're all good. Seems like another small lamb. We've actually got a goat hidden across the other side of the shed as well. Connor pointed her out this morning saying her bag's dropped. It looks like that she's not going far away with that goat pit. So very exciting. Pick the right day to come.
Ben's just getting the second one ready. Here it comes.
Here we go.
So we burst the bag and then bring it out. For those of you on Facebook who are talking about the scammer, yes, I've blocked him. Don't worry, he's been banned.
There we go. Oh, she's got one of each. She's got a little black one, a little white one.
Here comes the second one. There we go.
Have you been visiting Darwin? So they can be served twice. There'll be 2 different dads, and that could be even more likely chance of having triplets if she's been served twice. So just get this little baby sorted out, make sure he's breathing okay and those airways are free, which they seem to be. The head shake going on. Heads up, and there's baby number 2. A little one again.
Go.
I've not even checked what's going on here. Oh, you're working on your feet, aren't you? The first one's actually a bit of a stronger lamb than the second one. Right, we'll have a quick boy-girl game. If we're waiting on a third one, we don't know if we are. But we'll have a wee boy-girl game while we're waiting. So, social media, take your guesses in the comments if you think
Lots of
They're
girls.
both the same.
Lots of girls coming in already.
Lots of girls. They're
So,
both the same.
Let us know, guess boy or
So
girl,
it
what you
makes
think.
our job a little bit easier. So show of hands if you think we've got 2 little boys. Only 1. 2. Anyone else?
I got 3
Show of hands, 3. Show of hands for girls. Should be a lot of them.
A lot of girls.
A lot of girls.
A lot of the audience are thinking girls.
These are wrong, it's 2 boys.
Oh, sorry everyone.
That's the smuggler. Like it, like it. Yeah, 2 little boys. We're very boy heavy this year. Really boy heavy for whatever reason. A lot of places are saying the same, so whether it's something to do with the conditions, we're not sure. We can never really tell. But lots of boys being born this year, both are sheep and are goats. So it's not just breed specific, sheep and goats are both the same. Right, we might let her work away. Are you going to kid this goat, see? Right, good pushes. Give me some good pushes. Okay, we're going to shift to the other side of the shed. Just let her bring that 3rd one up, if there is a 3rd one. And we're going to go over and see this goat who is kidding. If you want to come over here.
Alright. We'll move over with them, guys. Might be a bit wobbly for a second, just give me a second. So, that sheep success, they had twins. Ben will leave it for a little while and then check it to see if that's all it's having. In the meantime, we've got a goat over here who's also kidding. So, thank you all for all the comments that are coming in. Apologies, yes, on Facebook for the scammer that was in, but we've got rid of him now.
Classic
Here's Farmer Ben.
Classic. This goat's doing a classic goat as well. See how she's sitting there and it looks like there's nothing at the back end. She's just sitting pushing. There's nothing actually happening. Well, all of a sudden, you'll see the bag arrive and then the baby will just be here. So I'm certain she's going to be able to do it herself. She's not going to be far away. How's that Zoom going, Crystal?
It's going well.
Excellent.
It's going well.
She's giving some real good heaves here, isn't she? She's properly going for it. Look at her scrambling to get a bit of grip on the ground. There's so many people watching today, it is ridiculous.
Good, isn't it?
We have... What have we got? We've got nearly 5,000 people watching live, see? 5,000 watching live. Yeah, for a goat kidding. Oh, turn the camera on.
I've turned the camera on. Sorry about that. We're all good.
There, we're back.
We're back.
Remember, everyone, follow the page if you're watching along. If you haven't watched already, if you haven't followed already, remember and follow the page. And if you can, join our supporters in our members group. See, could you put the members post in the YouTube? Thanks.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's going to be far away at all. She's an immaculately conditioned goat. She looks fantastic. Look at all the follows coming through.
All
here
the goats are
TikTok.
looking really well this year. Like,
Yeah,
just
very
now.
happy. They've got their nutrition right.
Yeah, it's going well.
Bang on.
What's she expecting? Do you know?
I think they're all. We don't know. Could
don't
be
know.
twins. Could be triplets. Look at her. Look at how she's lying.
She's like, is it out yet? Is
Likely
it out?
twins, if we're honest with this girl.
Okay.
It's likely going to be twins. Not had a boar goat in a wee while, have you, Kyle? Nice to get another boar goat going to go. We're kind of watching 2 different areas here because we have them twins, which we think is going to be a triplet, and then we've got this girl going at the same time. So we might have a
Yeah.
triplet behind us by the time we've got
But then we
her.
finish this. Kyle, had you done goats and pygmy goats before you came here? No. So his new experience for Kyle was goats and pygmy goats. much the same process. Yeah.
Goats are definitely harder to manage, without a doubt. You know, they take a lot more looking after when they're babies, is what the lambs do.
A lot of the work during the day was good.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that's what a lot of your time was.
Yeah. Kyle was just saying there that a lot of the work in trying to get them to sook and trying to get them up was the goats, not the sheep. The sheep tend to take care of their babies quite well once they're born, but the goats sometimes need a bit more persuasion. Pygmy goats especially, I have discovered this year personally, are difficult with their
I
children.
did say to Kyle before he started, I said, you'll have to keep an eye on the pygmy goats because they're an absolute nightmare. Not only a nightmare to lamb, but afterwards, they're just a proper pain. Never truer than this year, actually, really. With the 4 Rs. Sharon says she's trying so hard. She is. She's trying really hard. Bless her. She's doing well. She's doing fine though. I've not got any concerns whatsoever. She's getting on just quite nicely here.
Is she one of ours or one of the bottoms?
She's one of the bottom ones.
One of the bottom
So should be expecting.
Yes, they were all twins, weren't
Should be twins / triplets.
they? Oh, okay.
We only had a couple of triplets out there, really, didn't we? Out of the bottom.
I there was a few at the start. And it kind of just been
Yeah, tailed off. Lie down, darling. Want her lying down. Ideally, lie down and heave. That's what we're wanting. Do any animals get caught in those panels? Do their horns get stuck? No, they're designed for that. That's their whole design. That's their feeding trough. So they're supposed to be like that. So no, they don't get stuck in them. Water bag. That is a water bag. It's massive.
Henny, Mickey's saying, "Girl, Henny is out again." No, Henny's not out again. She is in a contained panel. Look at her smiling for the camera. Look at that. Henny, come on.
That was the most blatant smile I've ever seen.
She's a performer. She's a performer.
Loves people.
Lauren says, "Looks
Never
warm."
get a good photo like that. That's strange.
I know. You need to get a better photographer.
Anyway, let's not get into this.
Listen, let's not
because
fight again,
Then
then.
someone will end up getting hurt, and it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it.
A lot of love coming in for Kyle.
I knew it.
Yeah, a lot of people saying join Kyle. Joanne says she's a flirt. Henny, yes, she is a flirt. Look, she's getting a selfie now. Look at
Look
this.
at the selfie.
She's getting a selfie taken now.
Look at the selfie, see.
What is she like? She just plays up to her audience.
She might smile here.
What do you think? We get a smile from Henny?
He needs to click his fingers. She might get the. And look at her just sitting basking in the sun.
Yep, just loving the attention.
She's just absolutely loving things.
Loving it.
Oh, Sammy says I'm a photographer. Next time I'm down, I'll bring my camera. My camera will be coming. Excellent.
Maybe you can get some good photos.
Yes.
Send them to us, would you?
Although the photos yesterday of Vinnie Van Gogh and of Banksy were great. They look so brilliant outside in the sun. Because not really been outside yet. We don't tend to put our goats outside that much.
No.
All the golden Guernseys are outside, I have to say though, and they are loving life. They are absolutely loving it. Thanks for all the super chats that are coming through, everyone. Thanks so much. Jules is saying what a poser.
She is. She is.
Oh, is that what it is? That rumbling? Aye, it must be. You can hear the rumbling in the background. We were wondering what it was. It's the milk machine going.
There it was. Yeah, I can hear it. Sure you can.
They're going to drink litres of milk at the start. Yeah, they're just going to keep going. Right, here we go. We're getting there, starting to open up a little bit.
Just making progress. How old is Harriet? Anne's asking.
We don't know because she came here. She came here in 2017, so she's been here. What's that? 8 years now. But we don't actually know how old she is. She's getting a wee bit grey in the face. She said, "Do you know what?" She said, "That's going up." She's an absolute pro now. Look at her.
Oh
Look
yeah.
where she's sitting. She's got her ears pinned right back with the puppy dog eyes going on.
She
She's
knows
wanting
it.
people to feed her. She is a proper pro.
She knows what she's doing. She knows how to milk the crowd.
She does, yeah.
Jill Bluey, thanks for the super chat. Oh, we saw you the other day, didn't you? You were in seeing us, I remember. It's nice to have you.
This warble, which is just walking off now. This warble's showing a bit of interest in the land.
Thinking it's hers.
She's thinking it's hers. Yeah, it's nearly in.
Can the rest of the goats go and have a run about the paddock? We sometimes let them out to have a wee run. They can't really go out to stay out there because goats don't do terribly well out in the grass, do they, Ben?
No, they don't. No, they
So
don't.
the best thing for them is to be in here. Believe it or not.
They don't actually like it outside unless you've got extremely good weather. like we're having just now, and the golden guernseys are out in the field. Obviously, we're in the middle of lambing, we can't put them all out. Kidding, sorry, we can't put them all out when we've got their wee babies because they will get lost. But unless you have phenomenal weather, you can't really put them out. If it's wet, they will melt away. They hate the wet, and they just pine to come back in. So they're a different thing altogether as a sheep. You can't treat them like a sheep. It just doesn't work that way. And it's not. They don't even like the cold. They need it to be warm, and warm days are few and far between, aren't they?
Even up here, there was a wee spell of cold we got a couple of weeks back there, and you saw the goats start to struggle.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. They majorly struggled actually. Can we drop this down, Christoph?
You should be able to angle it a bit more, yeah? Or just do it that way.
It's only 4, it's not hard doing bedtime.
You should be able to.
Yeah, they're the difference in the goats' behaviour in the cold was frightening, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were all hunched over, they were miserable, and they use all of their energy. The goat kids' problem is when it gets cold like that, the goat kids use all of their energy to stay warm, and they don't use it to actually grow and progress. Right, are we going out to see if there's a third here before we go any further with this? What way are we going to go? She's just switching side to side, butt cheek to butt cheek. What's that? It does look like a nose. Is it a nose? Okay. Yeah, we'll need the gloves again.
What's this first one to be seen being born?
So we're watching this wee boar goat here, obviously, but it looks like there's just a nose arriving, which isn't what we need. We need a foot. So if there's just a nose arriving, and it's bad news for mum, she's not going to be able to pin it herself. We need a foot there. We need 2 feet there, really, to help our lamb's success there, our kid's success. Rattling the straw, and it does end up being quite dangerous for her, and especially dangerous for the kids. You see it, Karen? You see it from there? Is that nose? Yeah, I think so. Connor's just going to have a wee check and see what we've got. Don't really want her getting up if she doesn't have to. I think if it's a footsie, she'll be fine, but if it's a nose, then we're definitely going to get in there. Anything, see? Right, let's go in and make sure it's okay. Just a nose. Okay, just a nose in there, so we're going to have to go in and make sure she's okay. Get her lamb, her kid. So what will happen if it is just a nose is that the babies end up, it's very much just a nose. We can end up with what's called a hung lamb. And the mum will push and push and push and push and push the head out with no feet. And then the baby can't actually, she can't pin it that way. Need to have the feet here to allow the baby to come out. And that head just gets stuck, totally stuck. And a hung lamb is exactly what it says. It is too tight for the baby to get out. And it's just a bit of a nightmare. Right, maybe over the sheets. So we're going to need to push this head. There's no feet whatsoever. There's no feet whatsoever here. So we need to push this head back through to try and get this. Try and get the feet. Hold on, darling. You're in a wee bit of trouble. Hold on. There, 1 foot forward. We'll have to move her out, Pete. She's not, this first one's no good. So this wee first baby's not fully developed. we'll move her into a lambing pen at the back here. That's sometimes why they end up coming out like hung lamb. Get a flexi cup tail. Kind of the worst case scenario here, really. That explains why these babies aren't coming out correctly.
So Ben was just saying, unfortunately, this first kid that's coming out is not fully developed, so it's not going to be viable, unfortunately.
Right, the second baby's coming right behind it. Not saying that the second baby might be okay. We'll have a wee look and see. Can't feel any movement here. Just full term. Nice if it was okay, wouldn't it? Once you got one happy, healthy little one. So that one's probably died in there a few days ago, unfortunately. Let's see if this baby's going to be okay. There we go, this baby's okay. We're going to be absolutely fine here. She might have a wee set of triplets here, you know. She might be triplets too. Give her a good swing, just get some of that mucus out of the airways. That's it. So we've rescued one. First maybe not so much, but we've rescued one. This one's okay. Here you go, darling. Where are you? Come on. I think you'll have another one in there, is my guess. Just hold her there, see if you can, and we'll see if you have a wee feel. Just don't want it to take off. There is another one in here. Right down low, and it's coming out backwards. This is giving us everything today, isn't it? Hold on. We should learn to get into the right position, just because we've got one leg over the other one, like this. Just trying to locate the second leg. It's like I say, this one's coming backwards, so we need to get this sorted out and have a quick birth here. It seems quite small. So I'm not holding out a whole load of hope for the second one as well, just a wee caveat with a live birth. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be okay either. Right, there we go. There we go, difficult birth for her, bless her, unfortunately. Set of triplets. She's probably had two sets of twins and a single. And whatever's happened, I don't know, but we've two of them are stillborn. But one is okay. That's the good news. Well done, Mum. You're in for It's done great. And it happens from time to time, it is very rare. But it does happen from time to time. But as long as she's got one, she'll be absolutely fine. She's got plenty of milk there. She's well prepared for it, bless her. And she's just had a wee bit of a hard time. Glad we're here to help her because she wouldn't have been able to do that herself. She would have lost all three. So at least she has one, and that wee one is doing absolutely fine. So we'll leave her in there for. We've got any way to get her out up there? Take her out that way. We'll get her moved into a lambing pen, get her a bit of peace from all other goats, and she should be absolutely fine. But she had a wee bit of a hard time, bless her. Oh, follow her. Come on. So she'll follow up here. Here it is, darling. Look. Look. Come on. Look, behind us. She's the only one that doesn't want to go through, of course. You see it? Can you see it? That's it, there's your baby. Right. You coming? Keep going. That's you. Come on. Good girl. There you go. She's got a bit of peace and quiet now, no other goats will be disturbing her, and she can focus on that wee baby. Right, we'll go and see if we've got another triplet over here. See if we get her lunch successfully. Bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah, one baby out of the three. Anyway, at least she's got one.
Two stillborn babies exactly the same. But at least she's got the one. At least she's all good with the one.
Yeah.
It's a small wee baby, that one. It's going to need a bit of tube feeding and sorting out, I think. Nightmare situation.
Yeah. Anyway, right. It's not over yet, folks, because if you've just joined us, we've just lambed a twin mule, a Scotch mule, which may be a triplet. We're not sure. So we've just left her for a few minutes. If you want to stay with us, this is a more successful one. I'll just wait till Ben gets back in, because these are some sheep that we've purchased and they were scanned in lamb when they came, but we don't know if they were scanned with singles, twins, or triplets. Anyway.
How frustrating. How frustrating.
It's alright, we've got one.
Got one.
Got one.
I just don't know about that wee baby, it's so tiny. We'll see.
We've got one.
She's not early either, because she's got her full bag there. Let's see if we've got a set of triplets. That's a small set of twins, doesn't it, for the size?
It is, yeah. We'll just do a little internal check and see if she got another baby in there. Because if she has, it's really... She's got some company in the lambing pen in here. One of our three guinea fowl, called Fancy, Nancy and Clancy. I think that'll be Clancy in there. Make a wee nest. I say it may not, she might not have a third, but we'll better double checking.
No, there's nothing in there.
Nothing.
I feel like she's just got two small twins. if it's, it might be miles down there, but I think she would have pushed it up now. So I think just a set of twins, so one's done. Well done, darling.
She's kind of looking for one.
Oh,
2 healthy ones there, Mum. That'll do you.
and 2 nice healthy lambs. There's not much else you can do. If she's not brought them up yet, if she's got a triplet in there, it's right far down, and you can't feel it, then you just need to wait for her to do her thing. But there's nothing there just now to feel, so we'll keep an eye on her and make sure everything's okay. And you never know, there might be a third one appears shortly. So we'll keep an eye on her and make sure everything's alright. But those babies are happy and healthy, and so is mum, so that's all that matters. So good job done with that one.
Right, are we almost down to single figures now? 1,
Yeah,
2,
we're
3,
getting
4,
there
5,
anyway.
6, 7, 8, 9 to go. We're in single figures. So, right, let you sign off. There you go.
What a blooming nightmare that was. That was stressful. There's nothing worse, because you want to give everyone I want to give you guys a nice good news story as well, but you can't control any of that. We didn't come on expecting to kid a goat. However, our bag had dropped. There's a little baby there. We'll of course be keeping you up to date with how the little baby gets on. I think it's going to be pretty weak. It's very small. Very small. That head is absolutely tiny. Wee boy or wee girl, Kyle, do you know? Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. A wee boy, of course, wee boy. Of course it is. So remember and follow the page so that you know how this one's getting on. But these are the difficult ones. These are the difficult parts of it. Shona says, we know and appreciate the transparency. Tough afternoon. It is. It just sucks because you're looking forward to getting a nice wee set of goat kids, and then that ends up happening.
Not to interrupt. Looks like Hope's over here.
Are we going to have a triple birth here? Yeah. Nobody go anywhere. Oh, it might. Wow. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think she maybe is. This is Christoph was asking the other day. You were asking the other day, Christoph, we were finished. Yesterday, weren't you? And I said, no, I think we've still got Hope to go. So there you go. Hope looks like she's going. She is the wee brown one over in the corner. She's the last one we've got this season. So Pygmy Goat Club is continuing.
I don't know how close it is. There's nothing at the back end, right?
Nothing at the back end yet. She's been vocal about it, isn't she? She is being mighty vocal. She's definitely kidding. But yeah, it's a nightmare when that happens, Kyle, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But it does happen. Is there enough fluid to use for a second baby? No, we don't have anything to twin on. We've not got anything. We've got that big, massive boy that he can take bottles for Britain.
Should have no bag left.
No, should have no. Yeah, he'd go straight in, drink every bit of colostrum, and off he goes. But no, we don't have anything that's even close to twinning on, so we can't twin anything onto her, unfortunately. Otherwise, she would have been a good candidate for a twin on. If we had that, that'd been straight on there. If we had that earlier on in lambing season, but it's just not the way it turned out. So that's okay. It doesn't matter as long as she's got this little healthy one here. That's all that matters. Sammy says you did all you could, Ben. I know. There's nothing else I could do. There's nothing. All I can do is lamb what's in front of me, and it's up to mums. Up to mums at that stage. Connor's just doing a wee video here. Hope is Miracle's mum, Cassandra says. Yes, she is. She absolutely is. David's asking how has Raisin and Reggie been, Ben? Absolutely great. Getting on fantastic. Have to say, no problems whatsoever. See, are you sure you don't want to move her? The now. How are we going to get her there? Otherwise, she's going to be hammering everything. Got any pens set up, Kyle? And here's us saying earlier on. I will just take the pens down. I think we can take the pens down now, as 3 go all at the same time.
Yeah, Kyle actually said all we need is 4 pens. We leave 4 pens up and
Yeah.
go.
Leave 4 pens up, the rest can go. Well, we use 3 in 20 minutes.
Come on, Kyle.
If I said leave 8, it'd be done.
That's true. That's the way he's played it. I like it. Alison says, love seeing you deliver the biggest lamb yesterday. Hope she's well. Doing great. In fact, in here. In there. Biggest lamb of the year. There she is. That speckled one over there. 101. That was born yesterday. It is massive. It is a huge, huge girl. What's the daily tonight? Oh, that's the daily tonight. So the biggest lamb of the year. This girl here is the Dalscon Daily tonight, for any of you who are wondering. Where she went. How's she looking, see? She's getting some right good pushes going on here. Yeah, she is. Yeah, look at her heaving. See her chucking her hips forward? She's pushing, trying to get those babies out. She's not a first-time mum. She's Miracle's mum, one of our most famous goats. And she is Miracle's mum.
Surely she's not feeling it.
Yeah, I think she is. I think she's... yeah, she is. I think she's just obviously been drunk.
Pygmy goat kids out everywhere.
Yeah, they're a nightmare, aren't they? It's like an infestation of them. She's giving some good heaves over here.
Really going for that. I mean, she's known for not having any milk, and she doesn't have any milk again this year.
I thought it looked a wee bit better.
It's better. If she has one, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we don't know if it's one or two. Does anyone know from scanning time what Hope's having? Anyone know from scanning time? Bonnie says that huge 101 girl is beautiful. She is. She's a stunner. But she is massive. Like really, really big. And really thick as well. The heaviest lamb of the year, for sure. Wilma's asking, how's the lamb of Jointel? Didn't make it, unfortunately. Didn't make it. It turned the corner and was doing really well. And then went back downhill again. Didn't make it. Despite all the antibiotics and anti-inflammatories and things, it just... I don't know if it's fully right anyway. I don't know if there's just something not right working away on it. But yeah, it was always a concern with Jointel on both legs. But it's part of lambing, unfortunately. It is part of lambing. Thanks for all the stars coming through, everyone, and all the super chats as well. There's loads of them coming through. Orla says, have you had a baby girl yet? Today? No. We've had 3 boys in a row. We've been lambing this whole stream, and we've had 3 boys in a row. And I hope it's going over here. Now, she might be a while off yet. Could well be a while off. Kel's got a wee maternity suite in here. There's a little baby just now that was just born. Thomas is asking, what's better for the farm, boys or girls? Girls. Girls are better for the farm. Oi, enough fighting. But we've been very boy heavy. So a couple of twin girls for Hope would be phenomenal. Now, with Hope, we will say we might be adding to the R gang.
Yeah, very likely.
We have to say that we might be adding to the R gang because Hope is notoriously not great at producing milk. Now, her bag is better this year as it has been, but she's notoriously not a good milker. So we'll see how she gets on. If she has 1, she'll be okay. If she has 2, she might not be. So Jackie says I think she was twins, then Samantha says single, I think. So I've got nowhere off that. I've got nowhere. Has anyone said it on YouTube here? I think she was twins, Deborah says. Hope is having twins, Margaret says. I think she was a twin, great. Well, we'll see what her bag's like. We'll see what her bag's like. Look at her shuffling away there. She's over in the corner. Go over in the corner, scratching the floor. That's what we're looking at. That is what we're looking at. This is the last pygmy goat of the season. She's getting down here for a good haul, see. Oh, look at that bag. That bag's fine. Look at her teats. That bag's absolutely fine. I tell you what, she might not be far away here.
I'll get her in a pen.
I mean, ideally, I don't really want a lammer in there. How are you going to get her out of there?
Yeah.
Okay, just leave her where she is then. If we've got a wee gate there. Look at her. You don't see them hauling like that.
About to pop these out.
Yeah, she's about to pop them out.
Let's hope we've got a good angle.
Could be any minute.
Any second.
I mean, you're going to get everything. Yeah.
You know why?
Sheila says my paper says single, Ben. Yous aren't filming a confidence here. So, Marilyn says, hope we scanned a single, documenting Janet's spreadsheet. And then Anne-Marie says, just check my scanning book, she's a twin. Jill says a twin. Definitely twin. Oh my goodness, who knows? Who knows now? Hoping, planning heading down middle of May, will all the babies be born by then? It's likely. To be honest, it is likely that they're all going to be born. We might be waiting on one or two, but I would say by middle of May they're most likely going to be born. Like I say, maybe one or two. But in all likelihood, we're going to be nearly there by the middle of May. What's that, 2 weeks' time? Surely I'll be born by then, Kyle, wouldn't I? Would hope so, aye, would hope so. A couple of late boar goats, but the chances of getting a day like today where they're all lambing and kidding is going to be unusual.
I'll come back.
There she is over in the corner, still pushing away. Polly needs to get out of the way. Look at Polly's beautiful babies, giving a good stretch there. Bonnie says we aren't much help. Bonnie, you're right. You know what? You're right. All the wee legs under the feeding trough, so cute. I know they are. They're very cute. Literally everyone is telling me something different here, whether it's twins or triplet, twins or single. I'm getting nowhere. Look at her scratching the floor. She has a seasoned pro. She's had babies before, 2 or 3 times, with no issues whatsoever. Just like I say, the problem that you do have is she's not a fantastic milker. Anne says, what do you do, all the boys? I've already got people getting in touch wanting plenty of pygmy goats. I don't think we're going to have any problems at all getting them homes this year. All the boys go to smallholders. People keep them as pets on their farms, or they've got a little bit of ground to keep them as pets. They've got caravan parks, other farm parks. There's always people wanting pygmy goats. Emma's saying twins. I'm thinking girls. Emma, twin girls would be lovely. She's hauling away here. I'll go in and get a wee bit closer. Hold on. She's had babies before. I'm not expecting any problems at all. I'm expecting it to be pretty plain sailing, to be honest.
I mean, if the kid comes out, same speed the waterbag came out.
Is the waterbag been out, see?
Yeah, she's fired it out. When the crowd's
The waterbag is out. It's a cracking day for lambing and kidding, I have to say. Real good day for lambing and kidding.
one side of her bag's definitely better than the other.
Right. Look at her go. Look at that. Shazzy says, think you need more goats and sheep. Lambing's over too quick. Ooh, I wish I agreed.
I couldn't disagree more.
I think the month 5 weeks. We're in our 5th week now. I think the 5 weeks is absolutely fine. We're in our 5th week. Yeah.
Lambing live.
Lambing live, yeah. Lambing live, yeah. Lambing 2025 has lasted 42 years. Did she like her babies last year, see? I think she was alright last year. Sometimes Hope doesn't like her babies. What's this wee guy doing? I don't know what's going on with this wee guy here. Yeah. He's going on like a wee billy goat, isn't he? They're all males, of course. He's practicing, like. You have to love that. That bag looks great. I think there's plenty of milk in there. Happy with that. Is he coughing? No, he's just doing the wee thing that the billies do. You know, where they kind of scream and shout and make themselves known. Very cute. She says the bag's coming. She's not going to make it easy. She's not going to make it easy on us, I feel. Joanne says you keep them the 4 hours. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I don't think she's going to make it easy on us to see, to be honest. Hopefully she'll... Yeah, look at under the feed trough. See all the legs and all the babies. She's going to fire this out here. She is going to fire this out. Here's the bag coming. She's getting stuck against her backside against the fence, which is no good. It's not far away now. She's just about to kid. Ooh, that bag's close. Guys, remind me how to put the educational banner on there again. Remind me how to do that. I can't remember on TikTok. Where did the banner go? I'm not sure. How do I get it back on? Remind me. I cannot remember at all. Enhance. Is it sticker? There we go, that should be it on. Right, here we go. Babies aren't going to be far away. That bag is just sitting there ready to go. Water bag burst, yeah, I think that's what she's having a look at just now. Kate says she wants to become a member, having trouble on her phone, but she was gifted one today. Thank you for the gifted memberships coming through on YouTube, guys. You can follow the link that Connor put on. There's a link that should be pinned in the comments of YouTube. You can join our members group or join our supporters group on Facebook by swiping to the right. Swipe to the right and it'll bring up a video of me and a green shield. Press the wee green shield. You can join our supporters group there. Be awesome to have in the community. Oh, she's getting quite gunky now. Go on, darling. Jill says she had a great day at Dulscon. Excellent, Jills. Come on, darling. So close, so close. The pygmy goats, I will say here, pygmy goats are always a bit of a dangerous one to kid. They're so tiny that you can't get your hands in, and if they're coming the wrong way, it's a real nightmare. Tricia Pierce, welcome to the Dulscon members group on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. Kate says thanks, Ben. No problem, Kate. Any feet there yet? Not far away from feet. Paula says I'm getting no work done here. Don't worry about it, Paula. Don't worry about it. She has a green dot on her back. To be honest, we put that green dot on her because we were marking out for Kyle or for anyone else who was here when me and C weren't that she's still to kid. So that's what the green dot is. It doesn't actually mean anything. Jennifer Townsend, well, welcome to the members group on YouTube. We're close here, TikTok. We're close. Remember and hit that follow button. Remember and hit the follow button. Nearly at 200,000 on TikTok. Don't think we're any closer with the having twins or triplet, single or twin. Is there a foot yet, see? Never mind her needing an epidural. I think I need one. Just watching her. Yeah, keep all the follows coming in, guys. Thank you. Thank you on TikTok. I think she needs some help in. I don't want to help her. I will say I do not want to help her. I've had to lamb 2 already today. 1 super unsuccessfully. So I'd rather not. I know. Go on, Hope. You've got it, darling. It's very unusual the way she's pushing. You never see them pushing like that. Like, oh, this could be something coming now. This could be something coming now. Where's she heading to? I will say, for those of you saying there's people watching, it makes absolutely no blind bit of difference to her. They're the other side of the feed trough from her. She knows where they are. It's making no difference to her whatsoever whether she's pushing or not. Come on, darling. There's something there. I can't make out what it is. I think it's a foot. I think we've got a foot. Look at the kids. Get him away. What's he doing there? That bag is massive. Yeah, there's a big set of feet there. Ben, have you seen the reviews in TripAdvisor about the park? So positive. Yeah, they're excellent, Catherine. They are. It's really encouraging. It's lovely that everyone's left us a nice review, I have to say. If you've been to the park, it'd be lovely if you could leave us a review in TripAdvisor or Google. It'd be fantastic. There's a wee foot. I can see a foot now. There's a foot appearing now. Jesse's watching from Denmark. Hi Jesse, thanks for the 100 stars. Come on, Mum. You've got it. Hope is twins. I just watched the scanning back. Excellent. Thanks for letting us know. That should help her though. Come on, Hope. Don't stress me out. If you're just tuning in, Hope is giving birth at the minute. You've missed a mammoth stream. We've had twin sheep and then triplet goats, unfortunately. 2 stillborn goats in the triplets. Yeah, she's panting a wee bit. She's starting to struggle a wee bit, I think. I think I'll have a wee feeling there, Kyle. She's just starting to pant and just... See, I'm going to have a wee feeling there, I think. Yeah. Do you want to hold this? Because she's starting to pant. Have you seen her?
Joe, we've filmed all this intro, Joe.
Yeah. Kyle, do you want to hold her for Connor?
Yeah.
He's just doing his video here. See how she goes with this press here. That's a pretty good position she's got herself in. It looks like a front foot that she's got out, so that's okay. Just depends if that heads through. Surely, Hope. Apparently it's twins, see. People watch scanning back and say it is twins. Go on, darling. Get the job done. You just have to check, really see if the head's there and it's through. Well, even that, if it's not through the pelvis, like if the nose is through, but you'll have to check if the forehead's through. I know, it's just with the way that she's panting now. Yeah. She's starting to look really exhausted.
She's really been going for it, hasn't she? Oh,
Kyle's going to hold her. There you go. Perfect catch. Let's have a wee look and see how we're looking. So it literally can get 2 fingers. That's all we've got. And just see what's. Can you feel the forehead?
Yeah.
You got 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Try and give it a wee pull and see. Pull those legs through. It's a blooming night. It is, honestly, it's a nightmare trying to get these things, kid. If they're not wanting to come, they're getting tired like she is. You see her panic, she's got the mouth wide open, and that's unusual for them. That's why I was like, no, we'll have to do something here. We're trying to grab those feet and just pull them through. It's not easy. You're alright, darling. It's like I'm not alright. I've got my baby stuck. This is giving me anxiety here. Don't know how you feel, but it's giving me anxiety.
Sorry? Yeah. There you go. So she has had her kid. It was very small. TikTok, you got some fire content there of a goat licking the camera. That's mum and baby in. Mum and kid in.
It's a big kid.
It's a big kid.
Big kid for her, anyway. I know, you would think. Everyone's saying it's twins, so
You're sure it's twins? Maybe the
I'm
size
not
of that.
sure. That was. There could be another one. Oh no! You're joking. No way.
One of the babies just came up and was just looking at the camera.
Who's got the smallest hands? Because it ain't me.
Christian.
Christian. Kyle.
I know, I feel like you are up here.
I mean, it's probably me, but I've got cameras in my hand, so.
They've got stands.
No, my tripod's in the office actually. I don't know.
Halloween.
It really needs to be seen for the camera, but whatever. Are you clean enough to hold this?
Yeah.
Are you Farmer C's taking over?
Where's the... Oh, why does... That... yeah, you'll be alright. It's close enough.
You go in. Fine. How are we feeling? She's still giving a good push, like.
Yeah.
She's giving a real good push. Hold on 2 seconds, see, and just let her bring that up. C's going up. Oh, C's going in. It's a close call. Much of a muchness. Right, okay, we're going in to see if there's a twin here. She's still giving a good few pushes. Anne says, great job, guys. Thanks, Anne. That took between us, a lot of sheep lambed. I took all of our experience for that one. Kyle pulling around from one side. I had my hands behind the head, pushing from behind the head. And it was, not easy. Sorry? Oh, I should have got you in there, Christoph. I should have got you in there. Can you feel anything, see?
As far as I can reach, no.
Okay, just leave her, that's fine.
I can't get past the knuckles.
I know, it's hard. Just, we'll have to leave her to carry on like that and see how she gets on. That is a big kid, though. Would anyone like to guess what we've got?
And I'm curious in myself.
Right, okay. I am happy for guesses here. Oh, I think you know, is he?
I know, yeah.
Kyle, do you know? Kyle doesn't know. Christoph, do you know? I know.
Wow, how do you know?
Because I quickly checked when I took the baby in.
Of course I know.
Christoph knows.
No, I said with confidence, but I don't know if I believe it.
Kyle, would you like to guess what we've got?
I think it's got to be a female.
Kyle says it's got to be a female. Anyone like to guess what we've got here, little kid? A male.
Anyone for point?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2.
I can exclusively reveal that we have a little boy. Yeah. You're right. Well done. Of course it's a little boy. Always hope. Always. Thought you were going to deliver a little girl for us there, but it's a little boy.
I mean, you never know, there might be another one far down there that I can feel.
Oh, there's likely to is, because she's pushing away here far too much for there not to be, I would say.
One of each would be lovely. Thank you.
What a stream this has been. Bloomin' heck.
You think we're in the peak of lambing?
I know, but it's had everything.
Yeah.
A twin that we thought was triplets. A triplet set that had 2 stillborns. A pygmy goat that got completely wedged, took 3 of us to try and lamb it. Bloomin' heck. That has been some day. Some day. I think she's, yeah, they're nice. The black with the silver ears. I think she's got another one because I think she's pushing way too much. Do you want to hold that, so I'm just going to wash my hands.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kyle? I think there's another one. I think there is as well.
Some right good pushes.
I definitely think there is. Because she's just pushing away. Like, she's just pushing away there. I think we're going to have to have another one, really.
Yeah, no choice. I mean, she is going for it. Let's get a closer. Is that open? Closer look at this wee guy. I saying Hope famously a terrible mother, but she's doing great at the minute. That's for sure.
It made me feel good that night though. It's really hard. I was like, but took
I wish they wouldn't say anything because then it makes like, I don't need your pity. Just saying to Kyle there, thick of lambing. It's right in the teeth of it. Kyle phones. I've got a sheep. What is that?
Hold
that. She wants that baby. Kyle phones me. I've got a sheep here. I've got 3 legs, and it just won't lamb. I think we need a C-section. I said, right, I'll come out and have a wee look and see what we can do. See if we can get a lamb before the vet comes out. So I came out. It was about 10:30 at night. I had a feel, tried to lamb it. Kyle had a feel, tried to lamb it. Still couldn't lamb it. Christian the vet came out, had it lambed in how long, Kyle?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. And I was just saying to Kyle there, I'm still raging about it.
But it's fine because Christian told you it was a hard one.
He did, and he went, he said to Kyle, I was away by this point, he said to Kyle, no, it was, trust me, it was hard. It was a hard lambing, like, don't need your...
Pat you on the shoulders and said it.
Yeah. I can't imagine how sad you were, Kyle, at that point. But everything was absolutely fine. That was the main thing. It's just our pride that was hurt. It happens, though. Every day's a learning day. Jules says, Ben, let it go. Hey, Jules, never.
Jules, he doesn't let things go.
Yeah, it's not what it makes sense.
No, it's definitely not.
Just need to remember, they never lamb a easy shoot.
That's it.
Aye.
Jenny Jones, thank you for subscribing. Says, well done, guys. Thank you, Jenny. Glenn says, well, what a stream this has been. I know, it has been absolutely crazy, non-stop. I'm waiting on Hope to have her second one here.
You know those days sometimes when you're sat down in the office thinking, what are we going to do in live today? And then you get days like today.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And then it's like, right, there's so much going on, we're just going to have to do a mega one. Now, it has been a mega, we're 2 hours in.
Wow, really? 2 hours in?
Yeah, we're 2 hours in. 306 extra followers on TikTok today, which is so cool. Off of our live. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks everyone for following us. Keep the follows coming. Yeah, she's still pushing. She's got another one coming here. There's another one coming. Another baby on the way here. To add to this little boy. Will it be 2 boys? Or will it be a boy and a girl?
Hey, let's leave it at.
Just to, in case I didn't make myself clear there, 2 boys. Gritted teeth. Because there's so many boys. Or will it be a nice little girl? That'd be lovely. Yay. Or boys.
Should we make predictions?
Yeah. Well, we can't really predict because we don't actually know if you're going to have another one. But what is your prediction?
If she does,
If there was to be another one, what would be?
Another one's a boy.
Okay, Christoph. Okay. See?
If it was to be triplets, it'd be 3 boys.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. It'll be one of each, and the second one will be even better colours than that one. So take that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Oh, I don't want to jinx it.
you think a girl then? Kyle thinks it's a girl.
Well, now that he said it.
He didn't say it. He didn't say it. And she only single.
Everyone, predictions in for the second baby that we don't know is actually coming, please. Predictions in.
How long do we call it? How long do we stand here?
Oh, we're not leaving until she has another one.
Yeah.
So.
Even if it's next year, we'll still be streaming. I need to go and blow my nose a second.
I hear you, but this is also must have been you.
What is it?
There's a spray can, a spray marker at the bottom of the hay hedge.
Better not be the purple one, because everyone will be...
Thankfully it's the green. I'm pretty sure it'll be an empty green as well. Cheryl, you're right. It says pesky boys.
Pesky boys.
Pesky Boys is correct. Except from the 4Rs, because they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like, literally
also-
whatever they
And
want.
also run into girls.
Yeah, 4 girls. Three-
This is terrible.
3 boys, 1 girl? We'll get there eventually. Mel's been a member for 9 months on YouTube. Awesome, Mel. Thanks for joining us.
She's definitely going to have another one here. I'm even more confident after going away and coming back in. I didn't see our day panning out like this.
No, it is. That's fair.
What was the story with the milk machine? How did we get on? Is it set up and running?
Yeah, it should be.
Arms are going on it.
Are they? Excellent. So, what's to be fed at nights? Anything or no?
Your R's.
Is ours not wanting to soak it?
Your R's aren't down there.
Oh. Are we not putting them down there?
Could, but you'd be mixing them with your other pens.
Oh, no, I don't really want to do that either. Okay. A girl next for Hope, Jean says. Well, we're running out of battery, so hopefully. Running out of battery.
And if we run out of battery before we see this next one, make sure to follow so you can see us later on.
There you go, see? Get it in there.
Slide it in there.
Slide it in there. Linda, thank you for the super chat. I've got a hair in my mouth, see.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Well, my hands are covered in birthing
Yeah,
fluids.
so are mine.
Have you-
Do you want me to get it for you?
My hands are clean and small.
Thanks, Christo. Come on, Hope. Get on with the job. Come on, darling.
I'm a bit restless again.
Yeah, I think she's...
So when she pushes the afterbirth out,
Yeah.
do we leave or?
How do we finish this stream off when it gets too awkward that she's not having a second?
We run out of batteries. We go until we run out of battery.
Yeah, we'll just... Oh, yeah, there's definitely one coming, and then we'll just see we ran out of battery and have
Yeah.
to just close the stream off. Is that what we're going to do?
And then I'll just patch the end of another video onto this video.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Release it. Oh, good.
We'll take the birthing video from last year and we'll put it on there.
If he says, Christoph, it's way above your pay grade, don't do it. What? Get the hair out of my mouth. We've still got all the feeding up to do.
Yeah. It's alright, it's only half through.
Oh, Lord.
Our wee one over there is soaking away.
Yeah, that is good news because I was worried about that. The little triplet earlier on, if you watched us kid the triplet earlier on, unfortunately it is only a single. 2 of its siblings were stillborn and had been dead for some time. And we're only left with 1, and it looked quite weak when it came out. I was like, oh, I don't know if we're going to be all right with this one. But it's in there sucking. Mum's quite happy with it, so looks all good. Looks all good. Thank goodness. That's all right, because imagine if Mum had nothing, it'd be a disaster. Oh,
Haley.
Haley! Just nipped my back fat. Pure agony. She didn't even care. Right, Hope, come on. Can I put a right out there call?
Yeah.
It's coming backwards.
Alright.
That's my call.
Do you want to hear my out there call?
What?
Just only having one.
I think you're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong.
But that size of that baby might mean she is only having one. Someone's going to need to check. Like everyone's told me different, whether it's boys or girls, whether it's twins. Or, eh?
Surely I can find it here. Yeah, surely. I think there was a picture about that.
Linda says, don't you dare leave us in suspense.
She's done a lot of pushing since last time.
Are you going single, Kyle? Traitor. How dare you switch allegiances? Although, I'm getting there.
I would see something out.
Surely. I'm saying backwards, but there you go.
Hope single.
Hope single.
Single. Pygmy. Hope.
Someone's been feeding full simple.
Yeah. Although if we're going off that, this says there's only 2 singles. Make sure I've got the right year.
Ruth, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah,
So-
look, February.
She's just checking. She's just checking that he's actually got the right year.
I've done that before. Because you just search it, you see what everyone puts it first.
Right, we're quite happy then. Are we saying that's us? The job's a good one. It is a big baby. Said that from the start. Love the markings on it. It's awesome. Little grey ears as well. It's very cute. And we're saying Hope's single. Everyone quite happy?
Well, that's what I've got on this post.
So it says in the
I'm going to
post.
shout out the post just in case.
Everyone quite happy? Yeah, I think we're quite happy. Double. Everyone's saying double. I don't know if I can believe yous.
Yeah.
I know. Right, that's us. We will end the stream there. Hopefully, when we see you next time, we're going to have another baby here, and that little boy is going to have a brother or sister, which would be awesome. But don't be surprised when they're single. I think it probably is now. We'd have seen something by now. She's been pushing. She's probably just trying to pass afterbirth, so we should be all good. Thanks everyone for joining us. What a mammoth stream. We're away to get fed up and sorted. It has been non-stop since it came on over 2 hours ago. Crazy, busy live. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'd love to see you in the supporters group. We'd love to see you in the supporters group on YouTube and on Facebook. If you can join us on there, don't forget to follow the page. And yeah, that was probably the last one of these big lives of this lambing season, because we are getting right the way through our lambing and kidding. That is all the pygmy goats done. We have 10 sheep left to do and only 3 boar goats. So we are nearly there. Very productive day. Great having you watching along. We've absolutely loved it. And we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye-bye.